Hi, do you want to learn how to trade by reading your computer trading terminal screen? Do you want somebody to tell you some secret hack, some tip and trick that can earn you superb profits in intraday trading, and that too micro trend trading, trades that get squared up within 1 hour? That's precisely what I'm going to do in this video. I'm Vijay Bhambwani and your host in this video. I've been trading the markets for 34 years. I'm a founder promoter of an incorporated limited company that trades full-time, and this company is now 27 years old. Before I begin this video, a caveat here. I'm not going to try and sell you any course. I don't sell any software. I don't sell any systems. And I have no vested interest in this video. So let's dive right in. On your screen right now, what you are seeing is a live trade that I made on Tuesday, the 8th of December 2020. You can verify the time of this trade in the coming slides, but this snapshot window that's on your screen is like a pilot's cockpit. It has hidden signals, tips and tricks, and many trading aids, all in numerical format. You see, the market speaks in the language of numbers, and as long as you know some basic tips and tricks about how to interpret these numbers, you can actually hear the market talk to you. And this snapshot window, which is your pilot's cockpit, has all the instruments and controls in numerical form. What I'm about to show you is the fruit of 34 years of trading experience, and in my personal experience, numbers don't lie, just like words or text does. So this snapshot window, this rectangular window, can be brought up on your trading terminal by highlighting any counter, any script with your mouse, and then clicking on F5 on most trading terminals. Although different terminals, different syntax or commands to bring this terminal up. The LTT, which is the last traded time, or the LTQ, last traded quote, is marked here, and you can see this on your screen. The G/L indicates gain or loss. In this case, this trade gave me a profit of rupees 1,710 in less than 60 seconds. That's right, less than 1 minute. I'm going to prove this to you with the date and timestamp. As you can see on your screen, the futures opened at 185, which is higher than the previous close at 184.30. Your last closing trade for today is actually indicated with a blue arrow at 182.95. Now, if you were a short seller, you would not press shorts till the ATP, or the average traded price, which is indicated in the red rectangle, falls below the previous close. In this case, the previous close was at 184.30. And the ATP, which is the average traded price, in this screen is 182.76. So the condition was met. The ATP has now fallen below the previous close. Now we wait for the current market price, or the latest trade, to fall below the ATP, and we press shorts. As soon as this condition is met, which is what happened in the market, I pressed a short sell. Now see what happens next on your screen. This is the trade time log. It's your digital footprint in the sands of time of your trading session. I press shorts at 5 minutes past 11 and 16 seconds at the price of 182.50. And I squared up at 182.20, which is a gain of 30 paise per share, at 1105.56 That's right, exactly 40 seconds after entering this trade. How's that for a living? Now let's see why this happened. Because the price was aligned exactly as my system demanded. Just one trade in 40 seconds and rupees 1,710 in the bank. But wait, that's more. There's a lot more here in this video. My next trade was in DLF December futures, which gave me rupees 2,640 in 4 different trades. Remember, I've traded only one lot at a time in this. This profit is something that you can see on your screen in the G/L, gain or loss on the snapquote window. Here again, just like the previous Tata Motors trade, the price had opened higher, so I kept it on watch. And I've actually developed screeners for my company, which I told you is a prop trading company. So we've developed screeners which chooses the counter based on statistical inputs, and it alerts us when the prices are hit. It's then time for our traders to move in for the kill. As soon as the LTQ, which is the last traded quote, fell below the ATP, which is the average traded price, which had by then already fallen below the previous close, we sealed the deal by pressing short sales. Check out the trade time log on your screen. We traded just one lot at a time and see what happened. I entered short one lot at 207.40 at 1109.06 and covered back at 207.05 rupees at 1110.10. 1 minute and 4 seconds flat. This is how much it took for me to flip the trade. Next entry was short at 206.95 at 11.10.38 and squared up at 206.80 at 11.11.02. Then I shorted again at 206.60 at 11.22.38 and covered up at 206.40 at 11.23.13 in 35 seconds flat. Finally, I shorted at 205.95 at 11.26.06 and covered at 205.85 at 11.26.24, which is 18 seconds flat out. By the way, my personal record for flipping a trade, which is trade turnaround time, the time taken between entering and exiting the trade, the best trade time I've ever had in my life is 9 seconds. That's right, 9 seconds, and I'm out of here. Wait, there's still one more. The third one we shortlisted, but the outcome was radically different, even if it turned out to be profitable. But this is a trade I would discuss as something I would rather not do. The stock future is Ashok Leyland in the December series, as you can see on your screen. Since it opened higher, just like every other counter that I've discussed so far, the previous close being 95.80, I waited till the average traded price fell below it and the LTQ, which is the last traded quote, to be below the ATP, and I went short in 2 lots which got filled in the sense executed at different times, as you can see on your trade time log. The shorts got filled at 1136.56 and 1133.29 at the rate of 94 and 93.90 respectively. The square up time is a very long time span between the entry and the exit. In technical parlance, it's called ingress. Ingress is entry, egress is exit. The square up time was 35 minutes past 16 past 12 and 12:15:25 at the price of 93.90. I squared up this trade more out of frustration and the passage of time rather than anything else. You see, micro trend trading, which means trading for extremely short-term trends, demands that you square up a trade in 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. So there is a price stop loss and then there is a time stop loss. So I was running out of time. I got frustrated. I got out of this trade, but it did leave 900 rupees on the table. But believe me, if a trade is taking this long to fructify, the longer is a passage of time between your ingress and egress, that is entry and exit, the higher amount of risk you are susceptible to, because any news might just come in the market that can go against you. So you ideally want trades that get you in and get out fast. Now, why was this outcome different in terms of both the trade turnaround time and the P&L? P&L was a pathetic 900 bucks. Although it's something better than nothing, but it's not something that you really write home about. Could it be expected before the trade was entered? And what can you do about it? My answer is yes, it could have been expected. This trade was expected to be slow because the impetus, now this is something that I put up on my social media accounts every evening after trading hours, late evening, based on a statistical homegrown model which we've christened the Barracuda. Now, the output given by a statistical model Barracuda is in a very limited and a small window, is shown on my social media accounts. The contact coordinates will follow at the fag end of this video, and please feel free to connect with me and get communication going with me. We can exchange a lot of ideas, believe me. So this counter, Ashok Leyland, was expected to be slow. But this slow, frankly, I didn't expect more than 35-40 minutes as a waiting time period. I was frankly expecting 20-22 minutes. But my statistical model had already warned me that the impetus was likely to be slow. Now, hold on to your horses. I'm not trying to sell you Barracuda because it's not for sale. It's used by my limited company for its own prop trading. So rest assured, I'm not trying to hard sell any training program, any training seminar, or the software or any other system by itself. And I'm sure we'll be able to discuss this aspect of measuring the impetus, the volatility, and the statistical beta in another video coming up in the future. Coming up on your screen now are my contact coordinates, and I would love it if you would connect with me on social media and we can get conversations going. Hey, if you liked what you saw, feel free to share this video with your family and friends and help me reach out to a wider audience which requires help in trading. I'm there to help you, putting all my experience of 34 years of trading into these videos, which are free, by the way. And in the comment section, I would love to hear from you as to what you think of this video. Do take very good care of your trades and investments. I wish you a very, very profitable day. Vijay Bhambwani signing off for now till we meet again in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.